have my interview with Josiah, who is the owner of Ace Barbers. So Josiah, are you doing alright?
Yes.
You enjoying the show today?
Yes, I'm definitely enjoying the show today.
Good. So the reason I found out about Ace Barbers, because I didn't grow up in Birmingham, so I don't know where all the good barber shops are and all of that stuff. But my cousin Sanchez went into the shop one day when he was cheating on his own barber. I don't know if I should put that out there, I might get in trouble. So yeah, he cheated on his barber and found his way into Ace Barber Shop, and he loved it that much and thought it was that good that he had to tell me about it. And so now here we are with Josiah on the show. So I think the thing about your barber shop that he felt was so different was just the shop itself, the way that it's designed, the style of it, the fact that you have an appointment system, just general things like that which makes it a cut above other local shops in the area. So why did you decide to open the shop in the way that you did?
I guess it was like a case of upgrading. So starting off in a smaller shop and seeing flaws and looking at ways to improve.
Yeah.
So over time, like started off in a very small shop, moved to a bigger one, which was a few doors up, and then from there moved to an even bigger location and introduced like the appointment system and more space, so there was more barbers available as well, which kind of helps with waiting and like it's giving the clients an experience when it comes to the barber shop. So it's not just I'm coming to get a haircut.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna book in while I'm at home or while I'm at work, and then I know that I can get to the shop for that time. And if I gotta wait 10 minutes maybe, or I might even get seen 10 minutes early.
Yeah.
So it's kind of innovative. It just kind of helps towards the everyday experience of getting a haircut. Do you know what I mean?
See, that's the thing. Like, it's not the most groundbreaking thing to do in the world.
No.
Like, it's a pretty obvious thing to do. So I don't understand why other barbershops don't have appointments. I always find it weird when my boyfriend goes to the barbers. It will be an all-day thing. Like, he'll leave in the morning and then come 3 o'clock, like you still haven't sat in the chair. And it's like, as a woman, I couldn't live like that. Like, I could not go sit down in the salon all day.
Wow. It has changed the game, but we do still offer a walk-in service.
Yeah.
So basically, like, it's subject to availability.
Yeah.
Because there are times where we will have like new faces that will pop in that don't know about the booking system, and we can always say, oh, look, you can book in here for tomorrow or later on today, or if you've got the availability, we'll do it now.
Yeah.
Or sometimes we'll try and still fit them in, because
that's good. That's
you want to kind of just get everyone that you can. Do you know what I mean? And just keep the growth.
So how have people responded to that? People like the fact that they can not spend their whole life in the shop, just come in for a trim and go home?
At first, a lot of people didn't like the fact of having to book an appointment. They found it quite difficult or long, but then when they actually discovered how easy and straightforward it was, even the ones that have like fully ruled it out actually do like it and appreciate it now. You know what I mean?
I swear some men probably just used it as a way of getting away from their family for like 8 hours. Like, yeah, I'm going barbering.
People would used to come there at lunch and that. Like, you know what I mean?
It's a day trip.
Yeah, it's a day trip, man. Serious. So, I mean, the barbershop's always been a community hub where people come in, like, have jokes, tell their stories or share stories and gain knowledge, spread knowledge, and just communicate. It's kind of like a second home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To everyone that goes to the barbers. So it's quite it's a family environment that we've got with the team, and then as I said, it's a community hub as well. So all the clients that do come, they're like part of family. Do you know what I mean? So it's barbering and the barbershop. It's a second home away from home.
And you've got a female barber as well, haven't you?
We've got a female barber, we've got a lactationist, and we've got a hairdresser as well.
And that's pretty cool, because you don't really get female barbers everywhere. And I watched, there was like a little clip on YouTube where they were speaking to black women about their experiences going to the barbers, women who had short hair and needed a trim, and it was not positive, I'll tell you that. So I think it's a good thing that a woman can go into a barber's and have a woman barber. Because you don't want your barber hitting on you in there, and then you say no and they mess up your hairline.
That wouldn't happen, to be fair. It wouldn't happen in Ace Barbers, I'll tell you that. Definitely.
A lot of people feel uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie, I'm one of the people. I have a son and I would never take him barbers. Like, I always make his dad take him because I haven't been in barbers for years, because as soon as you step in the doorway, you just feel like all eyes are on you, like meerkats, every man in the shop's like, there's a woman in the building, and then you just feel really self-conscious and uncomfortable.
See, that's why I feel like, again, the layout and the setup of the shop helps with that, because once, like, there's space in between the barber chairs, the way the customer chairs, the waiting area is set out, we've got the TV for you to look at, so it just takes your eye off, like, people looking in everyone's faces, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think one thing about space, when you've got enough space, you tend to respect your space and other people's space, do you know what I mean? So I think being like a bigger layout, a bigger shop, and having that extra space, it does help with respecting each other and individuals, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Respecting your space and their space, kind of thing. So
how have male customers responded to a female barber? Do men go to Tilly for a trim?
Yeah, Tilly is our female barber. She's really good, like, and she cuts my hair at times as well. She's a very good barber, so I feel like it doesn't really matter whether it's a male or female, as long as they're good at what they're doing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's the most important thing, really.
So how do you think people have responded to the shop in general? Are people liking what you do? Do you have a lot of good feedback?
We have, like anything, we have good feedback and bad feedback. I think it's always good to have bad feedback because it helps you kind of be better and improve and be consistent. Do you know what I mean? So obviously we have a lot of good feedback, and that is definitely outstanding.
Yeah.
But like when you have, say for instance, you know, you go to work every single day and you're on time. That one day when you're late, like everyone makes a big fuss in the shop about it. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, when I say we have bad feedback, it's probably very far from like the amount of good feedback that we have, but it's still something to look into and try and improve on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's always good to take on board any bad feedback.
Well, at least you're open to feedback, because some businesses just don't want to hear it. And I think with the new wave, because black businesses do tend to get like a bad rep, and some of them are bad, I'm not going to lie, but some of them are good. But then you have businesses like, I'd say you, Ace Barbers and Mellows, who are kind of just doing the black business thing, but in a way that you probably wouldn't normally expect to come from us, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's super professional, everything's super slick, like the social media's on point, and you've thought of everything to really make it successful. And was it difficult to do?
I'll just say that, like, I think in life things are as hard as you make it, and it's just good to just do your best and try to kind of exceed, you know, like, so today exceed what you've done yesterday and just keep trying to kind of elevate and do better, do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't say it's been, I mean, there has been hard times, definitely, but you just have to keep pushing and keep going, do you know what I mean?
What advice would you give to someone else who might just be like a barber at this stage, just cutting hair in someone else's shop?
What I would say is keep believing in yourself and keep trying, keep pushing, don't give up, and just like be consistent and keep improving, and just looking at your own flaws and trying to improve on them. Just keep going, like, you know, every day is a learning curve, do you know what I mean? So you just have to kind of like not be comfortable with where you're at and just keep keep
pushing.
pushing and keep pushing. Do you know what I
When
mean?
did you start out then? Because you said you've been barbering for 18 years, but you don't look old enough to have been barbering for that long.
Okay, so I got my first job in a barber shop in 2001, and since then I've been cutting hair ever since. So I always, when I tell people it's been 18 years, it's been 18 years since I had my first job. I started cutting hair before that, like at home, like my brothers and that, my cousins. But I don't.
They let you loose on their hair?
Well, if you back then, like you know, our moms would cut our hair and that. Do you know what I mean? We'd have like big tram lines on the side and stuff like that. So
why did you bring those pictures?
to be fair, because I sent that message late, I didn't have time to kind of source them in it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like those were the days in it. So that was part of the reason why I started cutting hair as well, because I kind of felt like, you know, I could probably do it better. And I was very artistic, like art was something that I thought I would go into.
Yeah.
Career-wise, you know what I mean? So I feel like my art has developed through cutting hair. Do you know what I mean? And I've kept it going through barbering over the years since. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. You were speaking in the break about possibly planning to have some kind of party at the shop.
Okay, so party is maybe
the wrong word.
The wrong word because, like, it will be okay. So on the 6th of November, it will be the 9th year that Ace Barbers has been open. So what I would like to do is kind of have like a customer appreciation kind of day.
Yeah.
And maybe just play some music and have some food given away. But it will still be an active business day.
Yeah.
So I might have a DJ playing music and whatever, but it won't be a party where you can come and skank out. And,
did you see the customer appreciation day that Caribbean food shop did in Erdington?
Oh, it's
and it basically shut down the whole of Erdington High Street. There was a sound system outside, like it turned into a dance. So that's not what you're planning.
Not at all. Like I feel like I think with people, what people fail to kind of understand about business is that it's business.
Yeah.
Don't mix it with, you know, the pleasures of having a party and stuff like that. Like it's business, isn't it? So if you're gonna have an event where you kind of celebrate something, still remain
keep it
professional. Do you know what I mean? So, and then you won't have any problems. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think going forward, that's the way it will be kind of held, like a day where food. I've done it before, to be fair. A little customer appreciation day. Gave out food. Had I think it was smoking bagels. Came down and we had them do some food for the clients and that.
Yeah.
They sat down, had food while they were waiting. Music was playing. DJs were there for the day, and it was just nice. A lot of good feedback about it as well, because some people didn't actually expect it. Some wasn't aware of it. Some knew, but some wasn't aware of it. So when they came, they were like surprised about what was going on. So I think like it would be nice to do something like that once a month as well, just to kind of give a little atmosphere, an extra atmosphere towards the shop and that, and create another experience away from the regular barber shop. Do you know what I mean? So
definitely. Do you want to let everyone know where they can track you down online?
Online, so we have Instagram at Ace Barbers World, and then we have the shop which is based in Aston, which is not online. It's 325 Aston Lane. Birmingham B66SP, and the telephone number is 0121 356 9400. You can book an appointment if you download the app Booksy and search Ace Barbers. We do accept walk-ins, but that's subject to availability. Yeah. So it is always best to book in just to kind of confirm and make sure you've got your.
So you heard where it is, you know where the shop's at, you know where to find them online. Make sure you book an appointment and cheat on your barber today.